later today with our special correspondent, Dave Hartunian. So we're looking forward to having some alumni and some organization members coming up and chatting with us during some of our breaks.
And SDCB is nowhere to be seen right now. I'm really not sure how much time they have left, but
yeah, the rules state that I don't know how enforced this is in exhibition heats, but the rules state that for competitive heats you need to be on the line 5 seconds before the start. And we saw yesterday at least one team that didn't make it. And we saw one of CIA's women's teams fail to make it to the line on time. We're not sure if they had mechanical problems or something else. So we'll get to that shortly. As those of you who are joining us with our partners at CMU TV can see some lovely shots of the course. It's another lovely day today.
It's a bit chillier than yesterday, but
a little bit chillier. Got a little warm towards the end of the day yesterday. We're expecting rain late in the day today, but it shouldn't affect the second day of rolls, which so far have been great weather and really well run. So we're 1 minute from the start now of Pioneers and SDC. Still haven't seen SDC out on the start line, although it looks as though their pusher is nearby, so we would expect to see them soon. Not sure what buggy is they're pushing for the exhibition heats, although we'll have all that information along with the pushers for all of our final heats that we'll see coming up soon. And SDC is now coming to the line. And they're going to hold their buggy up, maybe spin up the wheels, float their taco a little. You can join our broadcast at wrct.org, at cmutv.org/buggy, or at floatingthetaco.org. And they're off, going up hill 1 right now. SDC well in the lead. As we see them come up by the broadcast booth. SDC's pushers for their exhibition heat are in jeans, but they're still going out there and giving it a good effort. I think I recognize at least one former SDC buggy chairman out there. And now Pioneers is also out as well for their roll, and they're all going down into the free roll now. So SDC is going to get off about 20 or 30 feet in front of Pioneers. So they're coming down now through the free roll. Roads are in very good condition. They were paved last year down on the free roll. So keeping a nice tight line along there. So while often the pushers for the exhibition heats are alumni, the drivers are all students as well. So it's the drivers who have been out practicing and are trained and safe. So SDC goes past the stop sign. Mechanics and alumni and other organization members. So Pioneers is also through the stop sign about at 1:08. So not a record-setting time, but it's a good day of buggy fun. And SDC is going through the chute, pretty wide line, staying clear of the hay bales. You don't want to hurt a driver or a buggy on an exhibition heat when you've got championships coming up later. And SDC is now picking up the buggy about 4 or 5 windows up. And Pioneers is coming up through the chute a little slowly, but they'll get picked up shortly. And SDC has made their Hill 3-4 transition now. And you can see Pioneers behind them is on Hill 3 coming up on Hill 4. SDC now coming up the hill. They're there, Hill 4-5. Time now is about 2:07, so they'll be finishing somewhere in the 2 to 3 minute
Pioneers
range.
make the switch from 3 to 4, and SDCB goes from 4 to 5.
We're about a hill ahead.
15 mark.
And we can see Pioneers now coming up with the buggy. You can, it's a great shot with our partners at CMU TV. You can actually see the driver inside the Pioneers, or the SDC buggy, which is a great view you don't get to see very often. And so now SDC is crossing the line about 2:39 for their exhibition heat, and Pioneers is coming up behind them.
Just made their 4-5 transition. They're around 250.
And they're coming up to the finish line now. Across it a little over 3 minutes. and they're going to cross at about 3:08 and a half. So that's our second exhibition roll, and we're expecting another one in about 5 minutes with Fringe and A-Pie. So Ray, let's talk a little bit about the course. So you want to walk us through the 5 hills that we have?
So first we have Hill 1, where the king of the hill is usually. We're actually at the top of Hill 1. The course is 120 yards. Hill 2 is right after, just the top, past the stop sign to the second stop sign before the free roll. And it's about 106 yards, and it's a big push before the free roll, so it's quite important. We have the free roll, which is 813. We go down by Shenley, down Shenley, towards Phipps, comes up, comes back, makes a right, comes up the chute. And then we go towards Hill 3, where it's a short 84.67 yards compared to the other hills. And we come straight up Fear Street for Hill 4 and Hill 5.